A Year of Rain is an upcoming real-time strategy game in which you choose from 3 different factions, team up and take control of a legendary hero who has unique powers and individual talents. This video will be covering the abilities for House Rupa, known as the Human faction, and showcasing each hero to get a better understanding of what each of them excel at. Starting off with the Paladin. The Paladin is a tanky, self-healing and very sustainable bruiser that can surprise the enemy with its utility. Starting off with the Q ability, Lay on Hands. It instantly restores some of your friendly unit's health and reduces incoming damage for a set percentage over a couple of seconds. It's your common click and heal ability, and in this format it's very powerful as she can not only heal herself, but also other units. This includes your co-op partner. Healing damage can not only help you clear the camps, but also maintain aggression or the confidence to finish off an objective. It's a heal, and healing in the Year of Rain ain't as easy unless you have a pally on your side. Next up, her W ability, also called Fear No Darkness, which shields her from damage and redirects damage taken from her allies for a couple of seconds. This ability showcases the true nature of a paladin, sacrificing herself for the greater good. It allows the paladin to play aggressive while shielding herself and her allies. Just when you think you're winning the fight, Fear No Darkness makes for a great combat ability. Whether you're taking on a boss camp or in a skirmish with your opponent, this ability makes it feel like they're just hitting a brick wall. It might look like the paladin is losing in this fight, but you need to remember that to the righteous we bring hope, to the tainted we bring fire. Alright, that's enough RP for one video. Next up is her E ability, called Dawnblade. This ability allows her to dash for some distance towards the area and attack enemies in the area in front of her, applying a debuff to slow them down for a couple of seconds. This is your go-to engage tool and your only damage dealing ability. Not only does it deal damage, but it also cleaves and can be used to dash through your units to get into a better position, take aggro, or slow down units to have your army kill them off. Finally, her R ability, or ultimate, which she gets once she hits level 6. It's called Night's End. This ability protects all units from incoming damage in a circular area for a couple seconds. This is a real ball buster of a talent for your opponent. Get ready to become invincible for nearly 8 seconds. Not only can you use it on your units, but any ally units as well. This screams Paladin like no other ability in her kit. It's simple, yet very effective, and if played at the right time, this can turn the tide of any battle. Alright, so the next hero is the Ranger. This is one of my favorite heroes as he's much more micro intensive and more difficult to play, compared to the Paladin at least, who can heal and be a tank for the front lines. Playing as a Ranger requires you to find other ways to tank and heal. So let's start off with this Q ability, Burst Shot, which shoots arrows at the enemy in a circular area, dealing damage. However, the damage is split if there's more units hit. So yeah, it's a nice little burst shot. It deals X amount of damage depending how many times you level it up. Hitting multiple enemies divides that number. However, if you can catch a single target, it makes for a great execution play. His W is next, which is called Relentless Hunter. It marks a target to have it take increased damage and reduces its movement speed for a certain amount of time. This is the "you're about to take a ton of damage" button. Marking an enemy not only slows them down, but also any damage taken from the Ranger and or other units is amplified. So you can imagine the small combo here. W and then Q for the execution. Next up is his E, which is his only utility-based talent, called Dash. If you never saw a dwarf run fast, well, here you go. It's a movement speed buff that can be used both defensively to get away or offensively to secure a kill. That's pretty much it. He just runs extremely fast. And last but not least, his R, or ultimate, Monster Bane. It's the big red button, a massive burst shot that not only deals damage, but also knocks back the enemy from the target location. This is your Q burst, but on steroids. If you build properly with a decent front line to keep this hero safe, his damage potential is fantastic. Combo with Relentless Hunter, then the burst shot damage. Not only that, but also to finish them off with Monster Bane, just oof. The ranger's focus is definitely damage only, and will require some help to get rolling, whether you or your allies build tanky or support units. However you want to do it, once you start picking enemies off, the victory screen will be a common thing you see. The last hero for the House of Rupa is none other than the Spark Mage. If you like fire and a good time, look no further, because this girl is lit. Q. Fireball. The name says it all. Cast a fireball to an area and watch the world burn. It's great for creep clearing, and with its large radius, it's hard not to miss. And this goes for her entire kit. For example, her E. Fiery Chains. One of the few roots in the game, locking down your targets caught in the area and making them suitable to be comboed on by the rest of you or your allies' abilities. It's great for that offensive pressure or defensively keeping the dangers away from you. Next up, her W. Conjure Fire Elemental. Literally, spawn a cute little fire elemental that fights by your side. If you don't have an ally to help you clear the minions, this is your go-to. I usually pick this up as my first ability when starting off. It's a free unit. I mean, you can't go wrong. It helps you deal damage and it helps you creep clear efficiently. And now for the one we've all been waiting for, her ultimate ability. Ember Storm. I mean, wow. Look at it. Just wow. This vortex fire tornado not only deals damage to anyone inside the circle, but also pulls them to the center when you cast the spell. Cast it on the enemy, cast it on the boss camp, cast it just for the hell of it because it looks cool. This, my friends, can be the end of the game. I know we haven't covered the remaining heroes yet, so do make sure you subscribe to stay tuned, but this ability, if combined with some of the heroes we're going to cover in the future, is just mouth-watering. The plays that can be done, the damage we're going to see, I mean, jeez, I'm excited. So yeah, that about covers all the heroes for House of Rupa. Let me know which hero stands out to you and which you think you'd be interested to play as. Remember, give this video a thumbs up and hit that sub button to stay tuned for more content like this and other RTS games. Hashtag RTS is making a comeback 2020. I'm Too Sketchy, and I'm out. Peace.
Too sketchy.